Hello everyone, and welcome to some more Magic the Gathering. Today we're having a look at a Golgari kind of ramp deck, actually. Now, I usually don't do ramp. It's not one of my favorite things, but I was playing around with a mono-green ramp deck, and then I realized this guy, Storrev, Devakrin Lich. He's kind of cool. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker card in your graveyard. So he's kind of a... I mean, to begin with, he's a 5/4 with trample for 4 mana, which is quite good. And he is also a way to dig in your graveyard, kind of for free. So I thought it would be kind of cool to do something, and I also wanted to try the deathsprout, which is a really cool ramp card, actually. And also the Palaka worms, you know, stuff like that. So let's try this. I've played a couple of games with this deck. Not so sure about it just yet. I think I need to work on it a bit more. But other than that, I think it could be quite good. I think we might need to change up a bit of the victory conditions, stuff like that. But while I got you here, remember to check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Udalad. On Saturdays, I stream from the same time as usual, so 18:30 Central European time +1. I shouldn't have kept this hand. Anyway, I think it's like 17:30 Central European time. Anyway, go have a look. I stream some other games other than Magic, and just hang out, talk some stuff, and you know, things like that. Ooh, let's get that swamp. We really need that for the Leyline Prowler. And at that point, like, when we get down the Leyline Prowler, we can actually cast Storrev. I think that's a good plan. Do we wanna... Nah, we definitely want a Leyline Prowler, so we have something to defend ourselves with. Boom. Boom. So I feel like this is... I'm not sure what this deck is. Obviously very aggressive, but I'm not sure what he's planning to do. What is his big threat? Is it just spamming down a lot of creatures, or... You never know. These Banehounds, by the way, are really good. I really like them. I feel like he has some sort of combat trick. And I do not trust that, like, blocking this Diagraph Ghoul would actually... Ah, crap. Nightmare's Thirst. God damn it. Okay. So Storrev, so we have a blocker. And we'll try to get out the Colossal Majesty next turn so we can start drawing cards from it. Hopefully it doesn't have any hard removal. Costly Plunder. He is digging for that land and hard removal. Rude. Might as well block and then we'll play out the next one. I think that's the way to do it. Yeah. Boom. Reassembling Skeleton. Okay, so he's starting to run out of steam a bit, at least. So that's good. Colossal Majesty this turn. And we'll also do the Llanowar Elves. We'll attack with him. Like, he can block for 3. He could have the black... oh, he doesn't. Thank God. That would have been bad. We want the Leyline Prowler. Definitely. Want some more ramp, try to get that Thorn Elemental out. Whew. God fucking damn it. Well, I am playing against a black deck. I guess it's what I have to expect. Well, we'll do... oh, this is actually a really good one. We're lucky we got Goreclaw. He is actually very premium. Maybe I should have pulled out Storrev, like the other copy that I had of him, just because basically so that we can continue to draw cards from our deck. I think that would have been kind of a good idea, actually. Let's put that here. Boom. And let's attack with him. Might as well, right? He should not be able to kill him. He doesn't have any mana. He can block, just to get the... well, he basically gets the same creature anyway. And he reduces the damage by 2, so I feel like that's okay. His deck is kind of weird, but I think I know what he's kind of doing. He's trying to do Open the Graves, just casting Reassembling Skeletons to get the Open the Graves proc, like, each time. Let's get a Thorn Elemental out, so he can't really do much about that. Also play another Gift of Paradise, might as well, right? Let's attack with Goreclaw. He could kill him. That might actually not be a good idea. He would have to block with everything. Oh, he can't kill him. He's tapped. I just realized he's tapped. That is kind of a cool idea. And we do not have a way to handle the open the graves in any sort of sense. Like, we don't have any enchantment removal. So it could actually become quite annoying. But the thing is, he can't really do that much against us either. So, I mean, I think it's an okay trade. Boom. So this is actually great, because we can just not deal any damage to the Reassembling Skeleton. Boom. That's why the Thorn Elemental is so good. He looks quite confused. I think he's like, what just happened? I'm a bit afraid. He has something that can give him Death Touch, I think. I think this is the way to go. That's definitely the way to go, and now he's tapped. He could play something, still. Not sure what would save him, though. I think he dies this turn. I know what he was trying to do with his deck, and I kind of like it, but I think you need something else. Like, maybe he didn't pull it, but I think you would really need the new Liliana from War of the Spark. She is really good with Open the Graves when you can sacrifice your own creatures. And, you know, just in general, sacrificing spells would be really good with the Reassembling Skeletons. But it might be that he has it in the deck, but he just didn't pull it. Entirely possible. Let's just attack with everyone, and damage. Boom. Winning. That was kind of an easy game. I think he was quite unlucky, I feel like. Like, it didn't feel like he pulled that much, and he kind of wasted his hard removal on my early creatures. Which was, like, it's not weird, but he should be expecting a green player that seems to be ramping to have some really big creatures. So I think he should have saved some of his removal. I definitely think he should have done that. This could be potentially great. Like, we have 3 Leyline Prowlers, so if we just get 1 more mana, we can get these guys out. And they are really good defenders. That's why I kind of like them. Because they are 2/3s with Death Touch as well. And Lifelink, so like they'll heal me as well, which is great. Ooh, there we go. And then we'll do the Leyline Prowler next turn. That actually turned out great. Land of War Elves. What I feel like with this deck is that we need some sort of bigger threat. Now, I know we have big threats, but I feel like we need some even bigger threats, if you know what I mean. So, maybe a Finale of Devastation could be good. Not that sure. But I think it could be quite a cool addition. I think we definitely do the Leyline Prowler and the Land of War Elves. Like, we have gotten no land, but we still have so much bullshit. Like, it is insane, actually. That's okay. Unless he has some good removal, we are getting some big boys out. Ah, Ravenous Chupacabra. Not enough, though. He should have saved that. Definitely. He should not have played that this turn. Because he knows I have a 7/7 in my hand, and he knows that I can play it. So, why waste the Ravenous Chupacabra at this point? When he could have killed the Thorn Elemental with it. That is the real question, I feel like. I could do this and the Colossal Majesty, so we get card draw. I think that might be kind of a legit thing, actually. Boom, big boy. Like, we don't have to block him. We have a lot of health. We also have Pelakka Worm in our hand. So, I feel like we are fine when it comes to health. We can definitely take some hits without worrying too much. So, no blocking is going to be happening this turn. We're just going to accept that he wishes to hit us in the face. Probably play the Thorn Elemental. Oh, he didn't attack. Interesting. Now, do we... We could attack with these. But that is kind of dangerous because they are a big chunk of our mana. But at the same time... Could be kind of worth it. No, I think we'll wait. We got our big boys waiting in our hand. We just want to draw cards right now. Because I do not think he will be able to out-heal us at like any point of the game. So I'm quite calm when it comes to that part. Let's do the Thorn Elemental. And we'll also do the Bond of Flourishing. Ooh, hell yeah. I think we definitely want to attack with these two. Because he has to block with a lot to kill either one of them. Like, this is a 6/5 and he's a 5/4. He'll have to kill 2 creatures to kill either one. Plus, we'll still deal damage. GG. Let's just play that Land of War Elves as well. I feel like he doesn't have that many creatures. Wow. What does he... Has he only pulled land? Because that would suck. That would suck for him. Oh my god, no. Fuck! Baited. I fucked that up. I fucked that up completely. That was really bad. Well, at least we have a lot of mana. And we'll get Liliana out next turn, so... He doesn't seem to have that many creatures, right? Or, well, obviously he was saving up for that big swing, but... I think we are fine. We have so much mana at this point. We can play both the Pelakka Worm and Liliana. And continue drawing. Liliana's so strong as well when you get her rolling. I think we'll actually do this. Play Liliana,
here.
do her -2, so he has to sacrifice. Boom. And then we'll do the Palaka Worm. There we go. Feel like that was kind of an okay play. Now we have the Ravenous Chupacabra for next to Johnny Primate. Which was kind of expected, I mean. Houseborn Vampire is kind of an okay card, I guess. It's kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'm a massive fan of it. Boom. Do Liliana's +1. And we'll play the Leyline Prowler. And we swing in with the big boy. Palaka Worm, go! Enter. If he swings only at Liliana, I'll probably allow him to actually attack me, I feel like, because just killing off Liliana since we have another one in our hand right now is kind of fine. What we could do actually, this could be, this is actually really good. This is a good play, I think. We'll do this, Liliana Dreadhorde General, and we'll do Liliana Dreadhorde General. Boom. Boom. And we keep this one. And then we'll make him sacrifice.
You would be more useful in the grave.
More cards. I'm actually quite happy with that play. That felt quite nice. We got another Liliana. Are you fucking serious? Like, this is getting ridiculous. Let's stick with both, because he can block the Leyline Prowler, but he'll die. It has Death Touch, so... Well, he has to block something. And the Leyline Prowler, or well, the Palaka Worm is actually a tactical choice, because that blocks 4 damage rather than 2. Champion of Dusk dies anyhow. That's the important part. And we get to draw another card.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
The art on Liliana, by the way, is so good. She is such a strong card. I really like her. She is super strong. I really want to do... And maybe I should do a Open the Graves kind of deck with her. That would be kind of cool, to be honest. Two Colossal Majesties, so we get 3 cards. Well, he's dead. I mean, he is officially dead. Or she. I don't... Sure.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Boom. Winning. This deck is surprisingly good. I've only played, as I said, a couple of games with it, so like 2-3 games. But I feel like it's kind of good. There are some obvious improvements, as always, with my decks. But I think... That's a cool card. But I think, legitimately, that this deck is actually kind of good. I really do like it. I think it's a cool idea, and it really works. That's maybe the best part about it. But that was the deck. I mean, a Golgari ramp, I guess. Golgari big boys with some Storrev for the real threats and such. But that's everything for today. Remember, if you like the deck, comment down below what you thought of it, if you have any suggestions or improvements, and I'll have a look at that immediately. Also, remember to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.